There you are, you little... Let's lock you up somewhere for a while. Welcome to Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped! What a ride. We got to the last game in the Insane Trilogy, and it has been fun? I've covered most of these topics in my previous 2 videos on the Insane Trilogy, so if this is your type of stuff, please go and check them out. It is absolutely worth it. There will be a playlist on the screen somewhere. You're by now used to the format, complete the levels, get gems, beat bosses, and get the time trial runs. And that's what we're doing today. Now before we start, please consider subscribing if this is the type of stuff you enjoy watching, and thank you for tuning in. Now, at the start of the game, we found ourselves in a warp room, having to follow Neocortex and getting the gems before he does. We then go to the first 5 levels with little to no difficulty whatsoever, and even getting a little trophy along the way for discovering a question mark path. Now, after beating the first 5 levels, we find ourselves up against Tiny Tiger, and I didn't expect cheating to be this literal, but after we do it, we get our trophy and we get the super belly flop. The first out of the many power-ups that this game gives us. Moving on to the second warp area, the difficulty ramps up a tiny bit. And this time we're stealing the gems from Dangodile. Sorry. Now we make our way to those 5 levels and we get the trophy, Your Moment of Zen, which this game is anything but. Now we make short work of the Dingo Gator, and after he gets a Darwin Award, we move on to the next area. Oh, and we also get the double jump, which is extremely useful in this game. The third warp area in this game puts us up against Dr. Entropy. And this is my least favorite warp zone in the game because of this one level. I hate this level with passion, and here's why. Oh, come on. No. Ah! Now, I'll be honest, this wasn't a gem path, so they are meant to be harder than the main level. But they are nonetheless needed for completion, so I had to do it. Not to mention, this one level has one of the secret exits that we need for one of the trophies, as if it wasn't annoying enough already. And the secret exit itself, it's also locked behind the gem path, so good luck. Now, up against Papa Smurf himself, which is one of the most underwhelming bosses in the entire series, you can literally beat him by just jumping. But beating him gives us a Death Tornado Spin, which allows us to jump and hover for quite a long distance. The second to last area before the final boss puts us up against Dr. Engine. And with the amount of vehicle levels that this game has, it's no wonder the platinum is so low down the list of difficulty, because you're going at a set speed with little room to mess up. But we blitz through these levels again, grabbing the Keep Crush Under Wraps trophy along the way, in which you just need to get cuddled by a mummy, and then we go up against Dr. Engine. This is one of the coolest boss levels the game has to offer, and I think the only 2-phase boss. After we get his first health bar done, we go full Gurren Lagann and we get... What? Docked? Can I show that? Can I say that? But anyway, we beat Dr. Engine and we are rewarded with the Fruit Bazooka. This is so overpowered that it makes every single level in which you don't need to die a walk in the park as long as you want to take your time doing it, which feels a bit cheap, but when you've gone against the same level 150 times, you don't care anymore. Now head on back to Tomb Time and shoot this exact spot on the Sphinx to get a hidden trophy, and then head back to the first level and blast 5 chickens with your bazooka to get another trophy. The last area is more of a ramped up difficulty version of everything else in the game, and we end up just fighting KSI, pushing him down a hole, and beating the main story. Now the real challenge starts. The time trials. The bane of the existence of every single person trying to platinum a Crash Bandicoot game. How fun! Now, I wasn't lying when I said this is the easiest platinum in the trilogy. With the amount of vehicle levels that this game throws at us, there's so much less struggle that we need to go through. Plus, we're given a few bonus levels and a DLC level to go through, which will help us a lot with upping the numbers. And apart from a few surprise trophies that I do not want to ruin, congratulations! You now have the trophies on all the 3 Crash Bandicoot games. That's it, right? We're done. We're done, right? Hey, we're done here, right? What do you mean we're not done? That's all of them! Wait. No. No. Ah, bollocks.